Hi, David here of Lancaster Automart A2B, and here we've got a 2014 14 plate Land Rover Freelander 2. It's a 2.2 diesel, it's a TD4 SE Tech model and 4-wheel drive. What I'll be doing in this video is just showing you around the condition of the vehicle and showing you some of the features it has. So first place we'll start, just at the rear on the driver's side, just with the alloy design, so you can take that in. So it's a very nice simple design. Nothing overcomplicated there, and you can also see as well it is on disc brakes at the back as well as the front. So moving down the side of the vehicle, see the bodywork's in pretty immaculate condition, especially considering it's 8 years old. Wouldn't have any idea looking at it. Onto the driver's side front alloy. Again, no issues there, no curbing on that one. Also got no cloud in the headlights. Also got headlight washers on this model. Just as we move around the front as well, you do get parking sensors there. So there's one there and one a little lower down. They're mirrored on the other side. Going to be a few age-related marks on the front, such as very tiny stone chips, but nothing that's taken any sort of lacquer off or anything. As we then move around, we've got the passenger side front alloy, and again, no curbing on that one, no corrosion either. Alloys do look like they've been really well looked after. And again, down the side of the vehicle, we've got no marks down the sides. I'll just get onto the last alloy there. So you can see really good condition there as well. And then onto the rear. So there's your tail light design. And then moving down a little further, you've got parking sensors on the rear as well, so there's 4 of those. And then with it being TD4, so 2.2 diesel, as you'd expect, tow bar on this one. So I'll just show you connector, because I'm guessing anybody looking at this may want it as a towing vehicle, so it looks like 13 pin. And we'll just pop the boot open. I'll leave the reg in there, just if you want an insurance quote, you can use that for it. See if the boot release button works. There we go, it does. So the boot itself, really large. So you do get a pulley style load cover in it, so I'll just keep that out of the way for the time being. So we'll have to do a couple of sort of laps with this, but inside the boot you do get a 12 volt socket. Spare wheel's not in at the minute, as it did have a flat, so I'll just show you what space is available under there, but it does fit the spare wheel, it's not an inflation kit. So you can see there all the tools are there and the little screw to keep it down. Just pop that down. You also get this little bit just to hang it up over the top there, so if you do need it out of the way, that's how that works. So just pop that away for now. I'll just show you how these seats fold. They do go completely flat, but it is a 2-step process. So the first step is the base of the seats. There's a little pulley there. And then you pop the seat down, falls into the gap. And there you go, that's how that works. So we'll look at that from the back again. So you can see you can do that all the way across, and it gives you plenty of load space. You can get some fairly large items in the back of this. But from there, we'll move around, jump back into the rear. Won't mess about putting the seat up. So you can see that seat's as far back as it goes, and there's still enough room to get the base down and the seat folded forward, and that seat's in a bit more of a realistic position. So you do get a fair bit of space behind. You could definitely get 4 adults comfortably in here, possibly 5 if your middle seat passenger's not the tallest. So we'll go from there right round into the driver's side and realise how much the tech pack has on. So we've got electric windows all round. Moving on, so in fact we'll jump right in, get the engine started actually. So just before we do, mileage there 74,346, so not very high for a Land Rover, especially a diesel. We'll just start that. So just to let you know, the warning for the smart key battery, we do make sure that everything's all sorted and the vehicles get serviced and MOT'd. You also get fuel in before handover. So onto some of the features inside. So you do get a little bit of a input at the top showing you where your audio's at, so it's currently looking for auxiliary input, so I'll show you where to find those connectors very shortly. But moving down from there onto the features on the wheel, so you get some dedicated phone controls just here. You've got these that are for the trip computer right in the middle there. The OK was the button I used to clear some of the messages. Over on the left hand side you've got sort of your audio controls there, and your cruise control settings just a little lower. Behind the wheel itself you've got automatic lights and automatic wipers there. Then over onto the centre screen, so we'll just make sure we're on home, so we are there. So you've got your audio, navigation, and then your phone, so it's laid out very nicely on here. So if you go into audio, helps if you actually press it, not hover your finger over it. We'll go into source. So you've obviously got DAB radio and normal FM radio there, but then you've got Bluetooth, auxiliary input, USB, iPod, which will also be USB, DVD, CD, and then stored CDs, so it gives you plenty of options to connect up your devices. And then go all the way back onto navigation. There you go, a nice simple sat-nav screen. It's currently showing our location on Northgate. So we'll just move back, and then onto phone. This one's nice and simple. You just search for a device and it'll link up. So you got Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth hands-free. Then if you pop yourself into reverse as well, comes up with your parking aid. So if you do get close to stuff, it'll start beeping, showing you where stuff's coming in, front or rear. So we'll just hit display off and go back onto the home screen. So it is quite quick to respond as well, especially considering 2014, you wouldn't know. So moving down, you've got a few solid controls, so there's a few shortcuts. So that's the home menu one, you've got nav, phone, and then your audio video. So it's pretty much what's mirrored on the screen, just some solid buttons instead. You've also got volume over on this side, tuning and your mode over there, and then a big on and off switch. And a very tasteful manual clock in the middle as well. Really nice design, that. So moving down from there, you've got your vehicle stability assist, hill descent control, you've got lock and unlock, eco mode, and your parking sensors. Coming down even further, you've then got your heated seats with 2 heat settings there. And in the middle, sorry, around the edge of that, you've then got your climate settings. So see numbered, we're currently at 20 degrees, you can go right down into full cold and you can hear it pick up a bit. So it is automatic as well, we do have auto hit there, so we'll just leave it on 20 for now. Moving down a little further, we do have a nice 6-speed manual gearbox for reverse there, and then another little push over to get into it. Just below there, you've got your sort of drive mode selected, so here's a Land Rover, so you do have to expect some different drive modes for depending on what sort of terrain you're on. You've then got 2 armrests, which are adjustable, as you can see the little wheel underneath, but for now we'll just move that out of the way. So you've got a cup holder there, nice electronic parking brake, and then underneath this back section you've got another cup holder, 12 volt power outlet, another 12 volt power outlet, and this is where you find your USB and your auxiliary input. So everything's very nicely laid out, it's very spacious, got nice comfy armrests, plenty of room for your passengers, you've got sat nav, plenty of ways to connect your devices up, climate control, dual zone, cruise control. There's definitely a lot of features in this vehicle, but if there is anything that I haven't covered in this video or any extra info you want, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do to help. Otherwise, thanks for watching, take care, bye.